What's going on, guys? I am with the Moose, and today we're back with another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise. We're going to break down the first few games that you guys missed. You missed 4 games overall, and then we'll get into the gameplay as well. So right here, first game that you guys missed, we actually won 6-2. As you guys can see, we had 13 hits, a lot of hits right there in that game. Ichiro had a hit, and almost everybody had 2 hits. Brad Miller with 3. That's kind of how it goes for him. We also had 4 homers in this one. Austin Jackson, Robinson Cano, Nelson Cruz, and Logan Morrison. Cruz also had 3 RBIs in this one, so definitely a nice game for him. Let's hop into the next game against Oakland again. We win this one 9-2. Had 11 hits again, so the offense really getting going a little bit. Definitely nice to see that. Again, right there, everybody in the lineup getting a hit, and Austin Jackson has been killing it in the 2-hole ever since I kind of picked up Ichiro, put Ichiro in first, and then had Austin Jackson hit second. It has been a godsend, to be completely honest. Had 3 more home runs in this. Cano, Kyle Seager, and Brad Miller all hitting a big fly in that one. And Brad Miller with 3 RBIs once again. Just a crazy season he has had so far for me. Definitely a dark horse for an all-star ballot, to be honest. And this one, again, right here against Oakland once again, we won this one 12-3 with 19 hits. Everybody getting on the board. We had 4 players with 3 hits. Kyle Seager, Justin Ruggiano, Mike Zunino, and Brad Miller all getting 3 hits. Just insane. Had 5 more home runs. Brad Miller hit 2 in this one. Zunino hit 1. Justin Ruggiano and Cano with the 3rd straight game hitting a home run. He's really found his power swing, and he's now up to 10 homers on the year, having a great game, or having some great games in the past few. And then the last game you guys missed right here, Hisashi Iwakuma on the mound, had a great outing, only gave up 0 runs, which is really nice. Don't know why I said only right there, but Iwakuma right there pitched 8 innings right there, 7 strikeouts, only 3 hits given up, and Dominic Leone coming in to kind of close the door a little bit. We had 2 more home runs in this one, Mike Zunino and Justin Ruggiano. Getting on the board for those, and only scored 4 runs, but still much better than we had in the past. So our offense is definitely getting going. But let's hop into the gameplay and see how we did in the new game. Getting this game going here, we had Taijuan Walker on the hill to start it off, and he pitched a pretty solid game, but obviously you guys are going to see it as it goes. Right there, Logan Morrison kind of missing the ball. Should have been a playable ball, but he kind of missed it. No big deal, though. Ichiro Suzuki in left field right here going to be able to reel this ball in for the first out of the inning and, not get too much damage done in the first inning. But right here, wild pitch kind of, and late to throw. That's something I've been really kind of struggling on, is actually picking up when a runner is stealing. And it's kind of been annoying. Right here, fly ball, Justin Ruggiano able to make the catch, but the runner's able to tag and get to third base. Of course, not too difficult right there, but we're only 1 out away from getting out of the first inning with no runs. And honestly, don't know who this is up, but he hits a nice hit down the left field line, able to score that run, and they're on the board first. Hold him to a single, though, which is pretty nice to see, but obviously did not want to give up a run if I could avoid it. Right there, strike out the last batter to end the inning, and that was obviously nice to see. Right here, Ichiro Suzuki flying out to center field. Not really needed to see there. I've been swinging too much with Ichiro, too much with everyone in general. I really need to take more pitches and be more selective with what I swing at. Right here, Austin Jackson able to be tagged out by the pitcher, running to first on pretty much a swinging bunt, if you will. And then Cano right here launching one to right field. Great rip right here, and another homer for him. He's had a crazy year so far, a crazy month, I really should say. Last couple weeks in my season for him, he's been just going off, hitting so many home runs, and definitely, making an impact on the team, which is exactly what we needed to see. He's been in the 3-hole the whole season and really has not done anything until, the past week or two. Before that, he'd been a solid hitter, hitting around 250, but nothing big time. Right here, Kyle Seager lifting one to deep left field, and that one's gone as well. So we take a 3-1 lead after the first inning. Despite, going down 1-0 in the top of the first, our offense is able to get us back on the board and, actually take the lead once again. Right here, Justin Ruggiano down the right field line, able to dig in for a double. Almost was thrown out, to be completely honest right there. It was pretty close. Did not think it was going to be that close, but Ruggiano ended up being safe at second base, which was nice to see. Right here, Logan Morrison, though, grounding out to short, I should say, to end the inning, but still a very, very nice inning, getting 3 runs on the board, and I never could complain about that. Right here, though, the second inning, again, with Taijuan Walker, I would just kind of struggled a little bit. Give up a hit to start the inning off. That's really not what I want to see. I want to get some quick outs, but right there, clutch grounder to Kyle Seager, getting a double play to kind of erase that runner in his tracks right away, which was definitely something we needed with Taijuan. And then another one right here, another strikeout, second on the day for him, and another one to end an inning. Zunino coming up right here, and with him, man, he should be so much better than he is. He's like a 75 overall, and I just have not been hitting with him. Brad Miller, though, again finding his power swing. I think that's like his 6th home run on the year, and I'm not even trying to hit for power with him. I'm just trying to get on base. He's more of, a singles hitter, maybe even a doubles hitter if you want to call him that. And right there, though, he got on base. I shouldn't even say got on base. He hit a home run once again. So, like I said, 6th of the year right there. Ichiro Suzuki able to bunt and get on first, and Austin Jackson gets walked as well. So we're in a position here to make a huge play, really make an impact. Robinson Cano up right now, launches one to left field, but it's just at the wall. The guy reaches up and is able to grab it. We're able to tag up to third base. Was kind of stupid. If the throw was on target, would have been out. So I got kind of lucky with that one. But Robinson Cano, definitely nice to see that he's hitting a little bit more, even though that one, didn't fall in, and the left fielder caught it right there, though. Nelson Cruz couldn't capitalize on the first and third situation, and grounds out to end the inning. But we're continuing on with Taijuan Walker right here, kind of settling down after the first couple innings. A little bit of a scare in the first inning, and then obviously the hit to start the second inning. Nothing I want to see right there. But the rest of the game, he pitches a pretty solid performance, and it was definitely nice to see. Right here, Kyle Seager, great play, sidearm throw, able to get it all the way to first base, which was pretty insane. Definitely nice to see that. And then Kyle Seager coming up right here, had a great pitch to hit, but their second baseman is able to field it and get him out. Wish Kyle Seager lifted that one a little more. Maybe could have put it in the gap for a nice, double, even triple possibly. Ruggiano right there, though. Nice to see him hitting a little bit more. He's my 6th hitter and really hasn't done a ton this season. Been hitting like 250 all year, and I'd like to see his average climb up a little bit if possible. Also, Logan Morrison's a key hitter right there. Nice to see him get a hit in that situation. Mike Zunino, again, like I said, kind of struggling right here. Pops out to the catcher, so 2 pretty much terrible at bats for him. Had a strikeout in the second inning, I believe, and then the pop out right there. Nothing I wanted to see. Brad Miller right there, Kang. I can't hit a home run every time with him, even though I'd love to. And right here, runner on first. Taijuan Walker still on the hill, and we're able to retire the batter with a fly ball to right field. It's exactly what we need. Quick outs is what we want. Right there, going to strike out on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. That's kind of one of my favorites with Taijuan and Felix Hernandez. Fastballs up in the zone right there. I didn't get it high enough. I did actually throw another fastball right there. Didn't get it high enough, and I believe they're able to score on this play right here. We almost had the runner at home. I thought we were a little bit behind him. Yeah, we almost had him. If we could have turned that relay a little bit quicker, we might have been able to get him at home, but not quite, and we're able to give up our second run of the game. Still have a 4-2 lead, though, and still pretty confident that I can retire the batters here. Right there, really clutch strikeout with 2 runners on base. Definitely what we needed for Taijuan. Right here, Ichiro Suzuki taking a pitch to left center field, and the center fielder pretty much misplayed it, so I figured, why not? Ichiro's got some speed. Let's get him to second base, and that's exactly what we did. Getting him on second, and then Austin Jackson pretty much, I wanted to do a sacrifice bunt here, but I figured, why not try a drag bunt, and it ended up working out. Austin Jackson ended up being on first base, and worked out perfectly. Cano right here up the middle, getting a nice little single, driving in Ichiro, and now it's first and second with Cano on first and Austin Jackson on second. We get a decent pitch to hit, but it's a great pitch as well. Very hard to pick that one up. Didn't realize it was a curveball. Swung and missed with Nelson Cruz, and then we ground into a double play with Seager. So we could have broken it open right there. No outs and 2 runners on base with our best hitter up, and we strike out and then we ground into a double play. So, there's some missed opportunities in this one, but we still got a 5-2 lead. Nothing too much to complain about right here. Taijuan Walker makes a great play on the mound. That seems like pitchers make a ton of plays when balls are hit back to them. Kind of unrealistic in my mind. It's very hard for a pitcher to realize what's happening when a ball's hit right back at him. But hey, I'll take it. I benefited from it in that situation, and I'm not going to complain too much about when I get a little benefits in the game that help me win. So right here, we got a new pitcher in the game, lefty, on the mound now, and Logan Morrison rips one into right center field, and that one's actually going to be gone for a home run. Morrison definitely finding his stroke of late. He's our 7th hitter, so it'd be nice to see him get going a little bit, even if he's not hitting home runs and stuff like that. Just getting on base in key situations. Right here, Mike Zunino's woes continue. Great, shot to right field, but just the right fielder's right in position to make a play. Brad Miller once again continues to rake with a single right there, and Ichiro is up, and he actually grounds out to end the inning, unfortunately. But nice to see Miller get on, and unfortunately, Zunino couldn't get on with that nice hit to right field. Still got Taijuan Walker on the mound though. Why not? He's only in the 80s in the pitching range, so why not? Keep him going. He's been pitching pretty well all game, but right here, they have a nice blast to left center field, and that one's able to get in for a double right here. I think I was able to contain him to a double. Took a while to get the ball in, to be honest, but the runner was pretty slow. Couldn't actually get to third base, so they stayed at second. But right here, they get a single up the middle. Actually, no, they don't. Austin Jackson, or Robinson Cano, I should say, is able to knock it down. But we're not able to get him at first. 3-2 count now, and we actually walk a guy to make the bases loaded. This was pretty bad. I was in a pretty difficult situation right here, so we ended up bringing in a relief pitcher, Dominic Leone. He's been pretty good since I brought him up from the minors, and hopefully he's able to get an out right here. Right here, gets a fly ball to right field. Justin Ruggiano able to catch that one, but the throw is not completely online, and they're able to score a run on the sacrifice fly, making it 6-3, and they're definitely still in it. Right here, they get a nice rip into left center field. I'm begging Ichiro to try and make this catch, and Austin Jackson somehow comes out of nowhere and is able to make the grab instead, which is fine with me. Skipping to their next at-bats, since we didn't do anything in the bottom of the 7th. Now we got Danny Farquhar on the mound, pretty much our de facto setup man. If there's no lefties coming up, Charlie Furbush is pretty much not going to be used, even though he's more of a setup man than Farquhar is. But we give up a hit to start the inning. That's definitely not what we needed. And then we give up another hit as Brad Miller is really not able to get too much range on that play. Probably should have been able to get that. If he had, it might have been a double play, and it would have been very nice to see. Right here, we get a really clutch strikeout with 2 men on, getting 1 out on the inning, and Farquhar needed that big time. 2-2 count here. Get another strikeout. His cutter is just deadly sometimes, and Farquhar definitely making a huge play right there. And then another strikeout. So 3 straight strikeouts, despite 2 straight hits to start the inning. Danny Farquhar making a huge impact for us, and definitely needed those Ks. Once again, though, Mike Zunino struggling at the dish. 0 for 4 day once again for him. It's pretty much the MO for him nowadays, is just, getting 4 outs. He hasn't really done much, even though he did a little bit in those games I showed you at the beginning of the video. I hit a couple home runs and whatnot. He just really has not been producing consistently, and that's definitely what we need to see from him if he wants to, remain on the team, I should say, if it's even that. I don't think it's that severe. He's only hitting like 220, though, so that definitely needs to improve. Austin Jackson right here, I thought I might have gotten another homer. Hits it really deep to center field, and their center fielder jumps right at the last second, able to rob him. I couldn't really tell if it was going to be a home run or not, but now we got Fernando Rodney on the hill. Our closer, definitely a dominant closer, but he's had a couple bad outings in a row, and he walks the leadoff man. That's never what you want to do, especially in a save situation. Walks the leadoff man, and then 3-1 count on quick counts again, and we walk another guy, despite trying to keep it in the zone with a 4-seam fastball. So 2 walks in a row. That is atrocious. We are able to strike out Matt Kemp. That was huge. Matt Kemp, probably the Padres' best hitter, so that was nice to see. But then they get a nice rip into right center field. Austin Jackson misplays that one, very frustrating. Unfortunately for them, the runner at second base held up, and we're able to relay this one home, and we actually get him at home. That was insane. It was huge for us. They would have only been down by 2 runs, I believe, and we really needed that. So definitely a huge play right there. And then Fernando Rodney K's the last batter of the game to end it. So a little bit of a shaky outing for Rodney, but overall a nice game by us. Well pitched by Taijuan Walker, and the relievers did okay, and came up big when they needed to. So that will do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, and let me know what you thought of the game. Right here, Robinson Cano, player of the game with that home run earlier in the contest. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.